Good evening and welcome to Inglewood, California for the very first edition of NFL Friday Night Football here on the Beagle Sports Network. Tonight, we bring you the California Clash, an NFC West showdown between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams. Behind me, you can see the exterior of SoFi Stadium, a recently constructed state-of-the-art facility that plays host to both of LA's football teams and many other events. But enough about the stadium. Let's get into the details of tonight's game. Both the Rams and the 49ers opened their season with wins. For Los Angeles, it was a 30-13 win over the Seahawks in Seattle. For San Francisco, a 30-7 win over the Steelers in Pittsburgh. Brock Purdy will start for the visiting team. The 2022 Mr. Irrelevant turned out to make quite a name for himself last season, and he has now cemented himself as the starting QB for the San Francisco 49ers. Matthew Stafford will start for Los Angeles. The man who led the Rams to a victory in Super Bowl 56 will look to propel them back to their winning ways after finishing with a 5-12 record last season. It's week 2. Bragging rights are on the line in the state of California. The players are ready, the fans are ready, and we hope you're ready, so let's go to the field. So the teams making their way out of the tunnel as we begin this California Clash here at SoFi Stadium. And here come the Rams, led on by Matthew Stafford. This is going to be quite the matchup. Final preparations underway here in this magnificent venue. You'll see some angles, I hope, in this game where you can truly see how massive this place is, like this one right here. They've got that huge jumbotron above the field. They've got so much seating, and they've already hosted a number of high-profile events. Super Bowl in 2022, WrestleMania 39 earlier in April, and rumors of a World Cup final perhaps in 2026. But right now, it is the venue for, as it has been called before, the California Clash. A rivalry that really has only existed since the Rams relocated to Los Angeles, but still a very intriguing rivalry. Two of the biggest cities in California and in the United States really going head to head here. As we get set for the kick, going to be caught in the end zone, and he will kneel to bring out Brock Purdy, who was brought in for the playoffs last year. 13 touchdowns and 4 interceptions in 2022. Of course, the 49ers defeated by the Dallas Cowboys, who would go on to become NFC champions. They were defeated, however, by the Kansas City Chiefs. So in a way, the 49ers avenged in the end as McCaffrey tries to get over the line. He reaches out, but he's just not there. But still a good gain off the first play of the game, and it's 2nd and inches for San Francisco here in this opening drive. At their own 35, there's the snap. Purdy fakes the handoff, looking for a pass. Nope, he's not. He'll go through himself, slide down on 38, and gain 4 yards plus a first down. So San Francisco moving up the field thanks to their quarterback, number 13, Brock Purdy. And now the next play, there's the snap. He fakes the handoff once more. This time he will throw, and the pass will be caught. At the 46, it's a 16-yard gain with the receiver, Samuel Witherspoon, with the tackle here for the Rams, but it's moved San Francisco up to the 46, past the 50-yard line here at SoFi Stadium. And looking to open things up here with a touchdown, or at the very least a field goal, as we bring you the very first edition of Friday Night Football in the history of this network. McCaffrey will break through. He'll go down at the 30, and he has gotten a major gain, 16 yards there for San Francisco as they inch closer and closer to the end zone. Well, maybe not inch, maybe stride would be a better term. As Purdy fakes the handoff this time, fires it away. What a pass, and it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Wow. Brandon Ayuk, the receiver. And what a way to start things off here. Let's see that again. From around the 38, he threw that. But he found the receiver in the end zone. And the San Francisco 49ers have taken the early lead here in Inglewood, California. The point after touchdown now. There's the snap, and the kick is good. 7-0 as we get an amazing view of the SoFi Stadium Jumbotron. It is 7-0 for San Francisco. As you see Matthew Stafford there on the sidelines. Rams, the 2022 Super Bowl champions, won it in their own stadium. Didn't do so well in 2022, the 2022 season, last season, I don't believe. And maybe looking to turn it around here. A win over the 49ers would, at the very least, give them bragging rights for the National Football Conference in the state of California, as this is taken out to the 15, and it'll bring out Matthew Stafford, number 9, former Detroit Lion, went to Los Angeles and won the Super Bowl with them, I believe, in 2022. Looking for another one, the second time in 3 years, but of course, they'll have to make some major improvements, and another thing would be the threat of Patrick Mahomes. This will be caught at the 23, gain of 8, to open things up here, the first offensive drive of the night, of the afternoon, early evening, I guess it would be, here in Inglewood. It's around 5 p.m. as Stafford takes the handoff. Catch is made past the line, and Stafford is 2 for 2. Jefferson with the catch. Gain of 5 to bring Los Angeles up to the 28. Coming up to the 1 minute mark, the 1 minute warning, if you will, here in quarter number 1. Now we're under a minute. As Stafford waits for the snap, there it is. He'll go with the handoff this time, and it's going to be a gain of 7 for Akers. As Los Angeles gets up to their own 35, and time begins to run out in this first quarter. Perhaps time for one more play for the home team. 2nd and 3 on their own 35. There's the snap. The handoff, and Akers will break through the 50, the 41, and that is the end of the first quarter. San Francisco 7, Los Angeles 0. So we are back at SoFi Stadium as the second quarter begins. Friday Night Football continuing here, the very first edition, as this will not be caught. It was a good throw, but I think it was incomplete, and that'll stop the clock. And if it was not incomplete, it was out of bounds, but if it was out of bounds, I don't know. Whatever the case, it's 2nd and 10 on the 41, and Akers once again trying to break through. He had a really good gain to end the first quarter, but he can't recapture that magic here. It's 3rd and 9, and Los Angeles in danger of 4th down, and this would be a long distance for a field goal. But one last chance here to convert on 3rd down. There's the snap to Stafford. He'll fire it away, find his man, and bring Los Angeles up to the 25. Cooper Kupp, one of the star players here of the Los Angeles Rams, a household name, gets the catch. And it's 1st and 10 once again at the 25, as the Rams look to get a touchdown, the first of the game, the equalizer here against San Francisco. Stafford was in danger of being sacked there. He had to get it away, and as a result, it's only a gain of 1 on that play as Higbee makes the catch. He is taken down by Warner, and Los Angeles moving up to the 24. So here we go once again. There's the snap. Hand off to Akers, and oh, he is taken down right away. Greenlaw may have been the difference maker there. And once again, Los Angeles on 3rd down. An interesting situation here. I would consider passing in this situation. And it looks like that's what Stafford's going to do. There's the throw, and the catch is made. And it's moved them up to the 5. Jefferson pushed out of bounds as he gets his 2nd catch of the game. Total of 24 yards for number 12. But the Rams in scoring distance. Let's see another camera angle, I guess. As he went out of bounds there, I guess the focus was on the legs, on the feet. And the 2-minute warning will kick in as we get an aerial view of this huge crowd at this huge stadium, punctuated by that incredible jumbotron, as Stafford looks to end it in one play here, but nobody there to make the catch. It's incomplete, and it'll stop the clock with 1:57 to go here in quarter number 2. 2nd and goal at the 5. There's the snap. And Stafford trying once again. And Akers did make the catch, but then he dropped it. And it's 3rd and goal. And while a field goal would be an acceptable consolation prize for this effort, it's not going to be enough to tie the game. So they'll try it one more time with Stafford. He'll once again try to pass. He's being chased. He cannot find anyone. It's gone out of bounds, and it's 4th down here for Los Angeles. So, are they going to kick? That is the question. It looks like they are. And it's going to be a very, very easy 3 points, I think. There's the kick from around the 12. It's good. And it's 7-3. The Los Angeles Rams, although it wasn't a touchdown, although it wasn't an equalizer, they have gotten their first points of this game. San Francisco 7, Los Angeles 3 here with under 2 minutes to go in quarter number 2. And it's going to be the 49ers receiving the ball once again. And looking perhaps for one more touchdown before the end of the half. The 5, the 10, the 15, the 20. He's moving through. He's moving through. He's broken away. Nobody's going to catch him. And for the second week in a row, we have seen a return touchdown. Unbelievable. Ray McCloud III. We saw it in Chicago for the Green Bay Packers. Now we've seen it in Los Angeles for the San Francisco 49ers. And just as the Rams had gotten those 3 points, San Francisco scoring another touchdown. It's an 11-point lead for the 49ers. It is a show of incredible dominance. And now, if you're Los Angeles, what do? You find you can find some consolation in the fact that you're going to get the ball again just as soon as you lost it. But it's certainly gotten more difficult. And if they want to stay in the game here, they'll need a touchdown. Unlike what we saw in the last drive, in the last possession, where they had to settle for a field goal after Stafford couldn't find a receiver within 5 yards of the end zone. So now past the 10, the 15, almost to the 20, and I guess he did get to the 20 as Matthew Stafford once again leads the offensive line out onto the field. 1:32 to play, 1 minute 32 seconds in quarter number 2 here at SoFi Stadium. As there's the snap, Stafford fires it away to Cooper Kupp. He will step out of bounds to stop the clock. And although Los Angeles has 3 timeouts remaining, all 3 timeouts, perhaps I should say, it's another alternative that can be used, and that is to step out of bounds if you need some time to think. I'm not saying that's what Kupp was doing, but it is just worthy of mentioning a good tactic there as he finds Akers, he being Stafford, and Stafford 7 for 11 on passing. First catch of the evening for Akers. There you see Brock Purdy on the sidelines. No huddle for the Rams, not wanting to waste any time here despite, again, their quantity of timeouts. And he dropped it there. And it is then ruled incomplete. Clock stops, 59 seconds to go. 2nd and 10 on the 37 for Los Angeles. But it wasn't a very good pass. Maybe Stafford will get a chance at something better here. There's the snap on 2nd down. Again, almost sacked. Akers, however, makes the catch and keeps it this time. He goes for 8 yards up to the 45 and 105 total yards this evening for Los Angeles. It is 3rd and 2, and still this is a time when you've got to think carefully about what your next move is, especially in a situation like this. There's the pass from Stafford. He finds Cooper Kupp, and Kupp will go to the 10, and he almost went all the way up to the 7. And what a gain for Los Angeles that is. As 45 seconds remain before halftime, let's see the replay on that. Beautiful catch as he's shoved out of bounds. And it's 1st and goal on the 7. And Stafford now hoping he doesn't make the same mistake he did last time. But the question is, will he? Fires it away to Akers, who's taken down at the 4. So at least it's a complete pass, and it's moved them closer to the end zone than they ever have been in this game. Timeout is called by Los Angeles. And 40 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter at SoFi Stadium. We thank you for joining us on Friday Night Football on the Beagle Sports Network. The very first edition in history. The first edition of many as Stafford steps back to pass. Taking his time. Oh, it's dropped. So now Los Angeles once again on 3rd and goal. It is not a good position to be in here for the Rams. 3rd and goal, and then they'll have to start thinking about field goals again. But Stafford hoping to get it here. Is he going to be sacked? He has to throw it out of bounds. And they'll once again be forced to send out the kicker. And that's the 2nd time here tonight that Stafford has messed it up that close to the end zone. Again, a consolation prize as they get 3 more. It's 14-6. But it is a bit disappointing knowing it could have been 14-10, or if you're on the defensive line, it could have even been 14 to, or not 14, but 7-6. But that touchdown return says otherwise, that we saw moments ago, and you've got to wonder, you've got to question. It's the same guy in the end zone. Is it about to happen again? There's the kick. The 5, the 10, the 15, the 20, the 25. He tries to dodge, but he runs right into the wall. And that's something that the Rams can be happy about here. The fact that they have stopped that from happening twice in a row. As Purdy comes out once again, hands off to McCaffrey, who gets them the first down. But that very well may have been the last play of the half. We'll go to the halftime show as the second quarter wraps up. 14-6, San Francisco over Los Angeles. And there are the statistics from the first half. Los Angeles with the majority of offensive plays, 22 to be precise, versus only 7 for the 49ers. There have been 4 rush plays by each team. San Francisco rushing for 40 yards, Los Angeles rushing for 31. The 49ers have gained 46 yards from only 3 passing plays by Brock Purdy, while the Rams have sort of relied on Matthew Stafford's passing game, gaining 124 yards from 18 passing plays. Those are the stats. We'll be back out there soon, but there are a couple of things to discuss before we return. First, it's the return of the UEFA Champions League taking place tomorrow and Sunday. Paris Saint-Germain battles Borussia Dortmund in the first game, while Bayern Munich and Manchester United face off in the second. Both games at 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. GMT, and 9 p.m. Central European Time. Monday, our coverage of the new era in the WWE continues as Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn look to regain their tag team titles against the OC. Monday Night Raw, 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central. And before we return to the field, I just want to send my sympathy to the New York Jets. Their new quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, tearing his Achilles in his season-ending injury last Monday night against the Bills. Obviously, we talked about the post-Rodgers era for the Packers in the game with the Bears on Saturday that we covered, but it looks like Jets fans will have to wait a while longer to see number 12 in action. With that being said, we're ready to return to the field. Rams 49ers, second half about to begin. So back out onto the field they go as we prepare for the kickoff of the third quarter. San Francisco 14, Los Angeles 6. And the 49ers receive to start things off, so it'll be the Rams getting the ball for the second half. And Matthew Stafford on the sidelines preparing as the 49ers themselves prepare to kick it away. And here we go. Taken past the 5, the 10, the 15, the 20. Stopped at the 21. To once again bring out Matthew Stafford, the former Detroit Lions quarterback, the 2022 Super Bowl champion. And it's 1st and 10 at the 21 as he gets the handoff to Akers, who will get the first down. What a run to start things off in this second half. And Los Angeles up to the 32. Good start there for the Rams here at SoFi Stadium, hoping to come back. Stafford has been in 2 situations close to the end zone, the red zone, I should say. He was in as Los Angeles picks up another first down. Stafford in the red zone twice, but both times failing to get a touchdown. And the Rams had to settle for 2 field goals. Los Angeles still hoping for their first touchdown of the game, which, with the extra point, would make it 14-13, a one-point game in this California clash. It's once again Akers, the chosen man by Matthew Stafford, down on the 41. Now the Rams pass the 50 and into San Francisco's half of the field as we take a look at the replay. But Stafford has got to think about the red zone at some point here to not choke again like he has. But Akers is going to get pushed back to the 43. It's a loss of 1. So maybe Stafford won't have to think about touchdowns for a while. 2nd and 11 coming up here for Los Angeles. As the third quarter continues on, coming up to the 2-minute warning in quarter number 3, if you will. There's the snap. Stafford steps back to pass. He'll fire it away. Pass is caught. And he got the first down. Jefferson down on the 31 as the Rams continue to move up the field. So under 2 minutes to go now in quarter number 3. These games can go rather quickly. Waiting for the snap. There it is. Hands off straight away to Jefferson, who's going to go outside and go up to the 9. An amazing strategy there for the 22-yard gain. And I hope we can see a replay of that as he celebrates with Cooper Kupp. But I guess we're not going to. And Los Angeles once again in the red zone. 1st and goal at the 9. The question is, can Stafford pull it off this time? Steps back to pass. He got it! Touchdown, Rams. And Matthew Stafford, after failing twice in the first half, is avenged with his pass to Cooper Kupp here in quarter number 3 as we see the replay. And he just barely got the catch, too. Shoved down into the end zone. But the Rams, ladies and gentlemen, are back in the game. It's 14-12, and they're going for 2. Maybe a bit of a questionable strategy, but we'll see what happens. Handoff to Akers. He can't get through. And so the score shall remain. San Francisco 14, Los Angeles 12. 53 seconds to go in the third quarter. 7 plays and 80 yards on that drive. 4 minutes and 4 seconds as the Rams pick up their first touchdown of the game. But it very well may be their only touchdown as we get closer to quarter number 4. And the 49ers are poised to take the ball. There you see Brock Purdy on the sidelines practicing his passing, hoping to maintain this lead that the 49ers have had and to bring things home in the California clash. Here comes the kick. It is taken out past the 5, the 10, the 15, the 20, the 25, and a big pile forming as he's taken down on the 27 to bring out Brock Purdy. 2 touchdowns this evening for San Francisco, but one of them came by a kick return. So Purdy only with 1 touchdown, 3 completed passes of 3 attempts. And that was the 3rd attempt right there, so it has not been a big passing day for San Francisco here. As the final seconds in the third quarter tick away. 2nd and inches at the 37. 1 last play. Purdy fires it away, finds his man, but he steps out of bounds. And at the end of the third quarter, 49ers 14, Rams 12. And we are back at SoFi Stadium. That first down that San Francisco just got, if the receiver hadn't stepped out of bounds, I'm quite certain that that would have been a touchdown and it might have been the end of the game. But it's Christian McCaffrey Starting things off here, it's a loss of 1 as quarter number 4 gets underway here at the SoFi Stadium in technically Inglewood, California, but in the Los Angeles region, home of the Los Angeles teams. 2nd and 11, once again, it's going to be McCaffrey with the handoff, and he'll get some yardage now, moving up to the 28, a gain of 3, 3rd and 8 for the San Francisco 49ers. So they could go to 4th down here, but they are in good range for a field goal. So that means that their efforts would not be yielding nothing, I guess is what I'm trying to say, is McCaffrey once again is stopped, and that'll force 4th down for San Francisco. So a field goal is 3 points. That would make it a 5-point game, 17-12, and the Rams would need a touchdown to take the lead and possibly the win. But let's see first if this kick will be good. Right from the 30. The kick is up and it's in. And it's 17-12 for the San Francisco 49ers. And now Matthew Stafford will once again enter the field, hoping for a 4th quarter miraculous victory for the Rams in this California clash. 2 minutes, 54 seconds remain. That's got to be enough time to get a touchdown if you play well. But the 49ers will be looking for a stop, most definitely looking to force 4th down, because number 1, a field goal is not enough to win the game. Number 2, if you can keep them from scoring at all, or at least keep them from a touchdown, the game is over. There's not enough time for the Rams to get another possession. We've got 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go as Stafford once again comes out, readies for the snap, fires it away right away. It is Jefferson with the catch. The 21st passing attempt this evening for Matthew Stafford, and the 14th completed one. So it's been a day for the passing game of the Los Angeles Rams as Stafford fires it away once again. There's 22. Cooper Kupp comes down on the 45 inches from the line. That's going to be the 2-minute warning kicking in here. 17-12, 2 minutes for the Los Angeles Rams to come back as we see a view of the SoFi Stadium. The glass roof. It is absolutely state-of-the-art, this facility that they have built for this team. As Akers will get the catch past the 50, move up to the 42. His 5th catch of the night. It's 1st and 10 in San Francisco's half of the field, and it's getting rather loud here in SoFi Stadium. Rams hoping for this last-minute victory as it's fired away by Stafford. Receiver immediately hitting the back, and it causes him to drop the ball and stop the clock at 1:32. So it's 2nd and 10 on the 42 for the Rams. There's the snap. Stafford steps back to pass. It's just a short one. Perhaps he sensed he was boxed in a bit by the defense. 3rd and 3 as Akers makes the catch. And now the entire game will really come down to this one play, unless, of course, they go for it on 4th down, if 4th down should occur. But no huddle. They don't want to waste any time. We've got just over a minute to go in this game. Fired away by Stafford. Oh, the catch is dropped. So it's 4th down. They're on the 35, but a field goal would not be enough. They have to go for it in a situation like this, which means this is the play that the game comes down to. If they don't get a conversion on this, it's over. San Francisco wins. There's the snap. Stafford looking for his man. Finds Cooper Kupp, and it's a first down for the Rams. And remember, they've got 3 timeouts. This is the time to use them. Rams moving up to the 29 with that catch. As again, they get another first down. And once again, no huddle, speeding things up. Under 40 seconds to go. Kupp had it, but he dropped it as he was taken down from the back. And it's 2nd and 10 once again on the 29. 37 seconds to go in this game. And now the snap. Stafford, perhaps waiting too long, he has to throw it out of bounds. So the Rams, with 31 seconds to go in this game, once again find themselves in a rather precarious position. But we just saw them convert from 4th down. Maybe they can do it on 3rd. 31 seconds to go. A last hope here for Los Angeles as Stafford fires it away. Catch is made by Cooper Kupp. He's got to get close. He's got to get close, but he's not going to get there. Would you believe this? It is 1st and goal at the 1. And if they can do it here, all they need is 1 yard. A simple running play would end this. We'll begin a humongous celebration here at SoFi Stadium. 23 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. Fakes the handoff to Akers. Stafford finds Jefferson, but he's pushed down to the ground. Rams call their 2nd timeout as they lose a yard. It's 2nd and goal. Stafford once again in the red zone for the 4th time today. And he got a touchdown on one of those occasions. The other time he messed it. The other 2 times, my apologies, he messed it up. Will he get it again, or will he mess it up? 2nd and goal. There's the pass. Oh, it's deflected. An incredible play there by Warner. This is absolutely one of the most exciting finishes to a game that we've seen in a very long time. And a rivalry game, no less. San Francisco and Los Angeles. 3rd and goal at the 2. There's the snap. Stafford wants it. Oh, it's incomplete once again. And with 11 seconds to go, with 3 attempts by Stafford, all yielding nothing, it comes down to this very play. They have to go for it, and that's what they're going to do. 4th and goal on the 2. There's the snap. Stafford waiting. Oh, it's dropped again. It is dropped again. And what a shocking ending to this game. The San Francisco 49ers have won the California Clash. So unbelievably close was Matthew Stafford. But as he did twice in the first half, he once again chokes under the pressure. The final score here in Los Angeles, SoFi Stadium, with 1 play to go. San Francisco 17, Los Angeles 12. The 49ers win the California Clash. From SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, goodbye and good night. Champions League tomorrow and Sunday.